Okay, so this is our last video on algebraic fractions. The reason we're doing so many of these is it's not even just for the fact that algebraic fractions are so important. They're just a good way of improving your general algebra skills, because basically that's the base of most of the maths. You're going to need that for the rest of the course. So it's good to have a good base, and that's why we're just doing loads of those videos at the start, just so you're comfortable with moving things around. Yeah, that's basically it. So we'll just get stuck in. So again, like the last one, I'm going to break it up into the top and the bottom because there's a lot of this going on at the same time. It's again quite a difficult question, so I'll do green for the first one. Okay, so I'm going to do the top in green. I'm going to do it just up here. So it's going to be, I'll just do it down a little bit. A plus B and A minus B minus A minus B over A plus B. Okay, so again, it's going to be the same thing as every other time. We're going to find the lowest common denominator in the bottom, which is going to be A minus B and A plus B, and then it's going to be minus and A minus B and A plus B. Okay, so at the top, we're going to find, again, so like what wasn't there before, so in the bottom, so again, I kind of explained it a bit awkwardly in the last video with the y's, but it's A minus B in the bottom here, and now it's A minus B and A plus B, so on the top we're going to add an extra A plus B basically. Okay, I think that's better, maybe a slightly better way of explaining it. So now there's going to be two A plus B's in the top, okay, because again, if we just cancel the A plus B and the A plus B, we're left with A plus B over A minus B, which is what we had at the start, so we're not changing it, we're just writing it in a different way. And again, I'm going to leave this the way it was, A minus B, and it's going to be A minus B. So again, if we just cancel the two A minus B's, it's going to be A minus B over A plus B, and we're left what we had at the start. Okay, I'm going to multiply these out before I stick them together, so obviously they're going to be over one big fraction, but I'm going to just multiply each one first. Okay, so this is going to be A plus B, no, sorry, I'm going to multiply it out like I said. So this is going to be A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. So if you work all of that squared, you're going to get this as a result. A minus B and A plus B minus, and on the top here we're going to get, I'm just keep it in brackets, so I'll explain that in a second, minus 2AB plus B squared all over A minus B and A plus B. Okay, so the reason this is all in brackets, so it's again, I think it's in the last question as well, we did this minus is going to change the sign of everything here. It's not just going to change the sign of the first A squared here. That's a mistake a lot of people make. It's minusing everything here from everything here, so all of these things have to change. Okay, so I'm going to try and squeeze them all in on the one. We're going to have A squared plus, okay, give me a second, A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. This is going to be minus A squared plus 2AB plus, nope, it's going to be minus B squared. Okay, and the reason for this is, so minus A squared is going to be minus A squared, minus 2AB is going to be plus 2AB, and then minus plus B squared is going to be minus B squared. Okay, and I'm going to stick this all over our, well, whatever we have on the bottom, A minus B and A plus B. Okay, hopefully that all makes sense. So I'm actually just going to use a blue thing here, and just going to, so I'm not cancelling these, just there's going to be an A squared and a plus A squared and a minus A squared, so they're going to be gone, plus B squared and a minus B squared. So in the last line, I'm just going to squeeze it in green again, it's going to be 4AB over A minus B and A plus B. Okay, so we had in the top, it's going to be plus 2AB over A minus B and A plus B, and the rest of them have all cancelled. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to the next bit, so it's going to be 1 plus A minus B over A plus B, so what we had up here, and I'm going to move it down, it's going to be 1 plus A minus B over A plus B. Okay, so this is going to be kind of an interesting one. So we're actually going to write this again, and I'm just going to erase this. Give me 2 minutes. Going to rewrite this as 1 over 1. Okay, so all fractions, all numbers, you can just write them as whatever number they are over 1, and that's it in a fraction form. Just makes it easier when we're dealing with something like this. So we want to turn it into a fraction that has a base of a plus b. Okay, and I'm just going to go straight ahead and write a plus b over a plus b, because anything over itself is equal to 1. So if you want to change it, you're just going to change so whatever's in the bottom here, if you have to add it to 1, it's just going to be a plus b over a plus b. Does that make sense? So like you could put the bottom on first if you wanted, and then you just realize that the top has to be the exact same, so it's going to be a plus b and a plus b. And this is going to add to, it's going to be a minus b. Okay, so again, this is 1, we haven't changed, we're just written in a different way, and this is a minus b and a plus b, we haven't had to change this at all. So we're going to have a plus b plus a minus b all over a plus b. And again, I'm going to go back and use blue. The b's are going to cancel because we have a plus b and a minus b, and we're going to be left with 2a over a plus b. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the top. So we have what we had at the start. This is now going to be simplified to this green thing, 4ab over a minus b, or sorry, 4ab over a minus b times a plus b, over this yellow thing over here, because that's what we had in the bottom. Okay, I'm going to write this in purple. So it's 4ab over a minus b and a plus b. This is our top part, all over 2a and a plus b. Okay, so again, just to go up one more time just to make sure it's all clear. We've simplified the top line here into 4ab over a minus b and a plus b, and we simplified the bottom into 2a over a plus b. So now we have the top over the bottom. Okay, so again, this can be rewritten as 4ab over, so it's going to be a minus b, a plus b, divided by, so notice this is one fraction divided by another fraction, 2a over a plus b. So hopefully we know what to do with that now. It's going to be 4ab over a plus b multiplied by the second one upside down, or inverted, or flipped, whichever one you want to call it. Okay, so I'm going to multiply those, which is just again top by top, bottom by the bottom. So we're going to have 4ab and a plus b, and then we're going to have on the bottom, we're going to have a minus b, a plus b, and 2a. So all of these are being multiplied by each other. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get my green out, and I'm going to cancel the a plus b and the a plus b, because everything here is being multiplied by each other, okay, because they're all in the brackets. They'll cancel. The 2a here will cancel with the 4a, and we'll be left with 2. So our final answer, I'll write it in green, will be 2b, because that's all that's left up here. It's the 2, and then this b hasn't been touched, over a minus b. Okay, so something that looked pretty complicated at the start, and to be fair, it was quite complicated. So if we just broke it down into little bits, each little math sum we did here wasn't too hard at all. And if you just break it down, it looks pretty intimidating at the start, but break it down to little bits, take it one step at a time, and you're going to be left with your final answer, 2b over a minus b, which is quite a nice little thing that it simplifies down to. Okay, thanks for watching.